I'm disability law specialist Robert Donati, and here are 3 things you need to know about working while on disability. First up is the biggest misconception, and that is people think that you can't work at all while on disability or while applying for disability benefits. That's just not correct. Instead, Social Security just has a limit on how much you can work. It's what they call substantial gainful activity, or SGA. Now, how much SGA is depends on the year you're working, and each year it goes up based off of the cost of living. So here in 2022, the SGA limit is $1,350. So if you're working under SGA and making less than $1,350, then you can still qualify for disability benefits conceivably. Now, keep in mind, this is pre-tax money. So this is not your take-home pay. This is the gross amount that you receive from your employer while working. But still, it's not zero. You can keep working and still have your claim in. Number 2, work attempts. There are times when you're able to actually work over the SGA limit, and those usually occur with an unsuccessful or failed work attempt. So for it to be a work attempt, you have to have been off work because of your health for a considerable time. And then once you go back to work, it really matters how long you're working and over that SGA line. And then it matters why you stopped working. So generally speaking, the shorter amount of time that a work attempt takes, the more likely it's found to not be a bar to you drawing disability for that time. And depending on why you stopped the work. Did you stop that new job because you were unable to meet the demands of your employer? Well, then that's more likely to be found a work attempt by the Social Security Administration. Number 3, subsidized work. Now, this is pretty rare, but it does happen. And in subsidized work, you may actually earn over the SGA line, but you may be working in a way that you're not actually earning the amount that you're being paid. So what does that mean? It usually occurs in situations where someone is working for a close friend or family member. So for instance, someone owns a business, they know that their child is very sick and having problems, and even though they're not producing the way that a normal employee would, they're paying them as they would anybody else in that position. These are tough sets of facts to prove, but it can be done. So in cases of subsidized work, you may still be able to work and draw benefits at the same time. So hopefully this is helpful to you if you are filing for disability and you're wondering about whether or not you should attempt to work while this is going on. I'd say 2 last things. Please make sure that while you do these work attempts that you tell the truth to Social Security when they ask you about your work. All of these arguments that we're making here, you can really only make them if you're coming at it with clean hands with Social Security and you've told them when you've worked and what you've tried to do. The other thing is I would strongly encourage you to communicate with your attorney while you're doing this. Attorneys can use this information to help show a judge or the administration what's happening with you in a way that's positive for you, but only if they know about it. So thanks. Please like and follow us here if you'd like to see more content like this.